let me just yeah, let me just roll. Whoops, that one. Good. Yay. Do that. We do. Yeah, coffee break. Coffee break. Okay, I'm just gonna go get some coffee first. There's no more coffee left here. Yes. No, no. Yay! Oh, what did I eat? Who is this here? Hello, I am currently waiting for people to arrive. Welcome to the stream. If you are still there. Please check stuff on my phone. Anyways, so our task today is to standardize the features in my programming language. I probably change the title. Standardizing safety. There we go. So, yay! Where's the fuck? So, yeah, I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee. So, I mix the water. It's lukewarm instead of. It's not lukewarm. It's above lukewarm, but below hot. It's in between. It's perfect. It's perfect. You know, that kind of heat where you can feel it going down through your throat, but it's not enough to burn you. Slightly enough to kind of burn you, but not enough to burn. Coffee's good. Anyways, let's go. So, features that we need to standardize. So, right now we can iterate through strings. So, yeah, let me just. We need to fix examples too. So, we can not do like this. we can't do that. There. Yep. String does not implement new method later. So we need to fix that. Just a second. We need to have a separate type for that, which is called nice. So no, it doesn't. Voice. How to pronounce function in German? What is German function? Function.
Funktion.
Funktion. Funktion. I see. Ich verstehe. I think that's, yeah. Ich verstehe. What is it? It's still the same. Ich verstehe. I guess it's, let me guess, it's ich verstehe. Or, let's see.
Ich verstehe.
Ich verstehe. Stehe. Anyway. Where's strings? There it is, found it. What is it at the very end? String. Click on. Now it should be much more. Yep, there we go. Damn it. I accidentally. Ow. My lungs are filled with coughing up, and it's like a coffee straight to my bloodstream. Anyways, yeah, we need to fix this. Because that's, I guess. I don't really want to like make primitives do something extra. That's enough, I guess. And we do have yield, so that streams the characters from that. The only problem is if we go here. We need to fix that. 10 and we don't care about feed because we don't need to we need to turn that into functional. And then no, we don't really need to do anything. We just need to do here start string. Go here from far string char. And I think we can mutate it. So we can go set string 0 is equal to 8. And that would actually mutate that if you go string while it's reading it. Empty. 1 second. So here we can go. No, that's the end. Let's do the middle one, and then we're gonna go here times speed. Also, a second. This happens after the fact, and now that's a bad example because it's just whoops. This returns an error. Alright, I don't support. I need to support that. Oh no, because strings are immutable in MiLa. So it doesn't print test because yeah. Oops. Should print oops but not test. Oh, it's an error because yeah. Oops. Oh, then that means they don't have. Oh, it exits prematurely because it doesn't have time sleep. Now don't subtract. Ooh, okay, that's these are three. Okay, see. And we'll fix that in another time. Let's see, where is it? It was allocated in the take. So the I string, it was the I string. And no, it shouldn't. This retains it, so it doesn't. None. Spreads are, I don't know, something. It should work though. So he just, yeah, it should work. This one character. Mutating the I string. Oh, but no, it won't change the because you already unpacked it in the generator. To fix it. I think we do have a chance to mess things up deliberately. If you go to unstring to C generator, this that should be the gen worker. I gen worker generator fed. That's why it's gen. Anyways, yeah, we unpack it once. Well, not unpack. We dereference it once, so we can't really change the pointer and expect this change. So yeah, it doesn't work that way. So, so why do we need to fix iteration? Oh yeah, we also need to fix iteration because iteration right now basically it creates a copy. It creates a list internally, an array of the items. So if you have the string char here, first for each would call the method of the iString type to turn this into an iterator. An iterator value, not object, not we don't use objects in a standard library built-in, and so that's not an object. An instance, an iterator instance, not the old iterator. So MiLa iterators generate an array. So iterator instances values in a generated array. That's what it is. So what happens is this turns into a string array. Oh, a value string, not C string. So what happens is we have a string of now these strings of each character. So we have basically what happens is it becomes this. Yeah, it becomes that. Feature MiLa iterator values instances and iterator values maybe MiLa step iterators, we call it step iterators because it is step by step. Only return the needed value. No no what is the word? Materialization needed. Array materialization needed. So the plus side of this is it's cache friendly for the CPU. So it gets the next item much more faster than a step iterator would, because a step iterator is basically just updating the current index then returning the item in index in a needed index. So basically what happens is in a step iteration is we have our items. So let's say 1, 2, 3, and then second step, and then we're gonna go while cur step is less than list dot len items, and then here we just go set cur step is equal 1, and here is the body of the loop. So for example, we want to print it, print items per step. That's basically what happens in the step iterator, which is what MiLa needs. That's what MiLa needs. Currently, what it does is var items is equal to 1, 2, 3, then CNOL. We don't actually have a CNOL. Yeah, we don't have a CNOL value, because a CNOL for MiLa is actually an invalid value and it will error out if you stick a CNOL in. So what happens is it basically it does that, it materializes the iterator instance items, and then while var internal counter, so we cannot control this, unlike for steps which the object itself has. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. In iterator instance items, and then we just set internal counter equal 1, and println iterator instance items internal counter. So basically, the difference of this and then the earlier ones is this copies it. So we basically have items, and then we basically create stuff. So presumably, I don't know how to presumably copy from original from container shall copy. Not really shall copy, the only shall copy. Yeah, it's an array. That's the important part. It's a C array basically. So it uses a CNOL at the sentinel for the stop iteration logic, and yeah, it's basically a lesser form of this. So yeah, we need to fix that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because of the coupling, if you have a huge list, let's say of our just say that should have the shorthand, right? Array. Hello. No, it's not invalid syntax. Hello. Oh, arrays don't have that. Huh? Oh, fix that. Oh, we already have that here. Let's do match in the next. Yeah, we just yeah, yeah, that's not good. We need to fix that too. Seriously though, it's fine. We're just gonna fix that. So the reason why that happens is because we have shebang detection, and of course the Well, so we have this. Yay. So now we need like to the primitives. That's array. There it is. So yeah. Here is the representation. This is the string and this is the representation. Don't need that to be there. We need it to be literally that. So here, where do we put that? Before, after the this. So that should now be much more simpler. And that should 1000. If it's greater than 1000. This is right. Nope. Where the hell is it then? Yeah. Yeah. That's why all the iteration is bad. Very bad. No. What in the hell? Okay. Yeah. Where is... What is happening? Yes, you do this first. You make it a string. Bro, it's in built-ins. The array method table. Why is it not? Whoops. Alright. We set the size. So it does do that. We will reset the value array. Where is this? Where is it? Okay. Array to start. Oh, there we go. So why doesn't this work? That doesn't even print. What the hell? Doesn't even print what? Where the hell are we getting it from then? We're not building. Ah, stupid mistake. Stupid mistake. Very stupid mistake. I need more coffee. Not coffee already. Yeah, I don't have it. Somehow, even after 12 hours of sleep, I still cannot function properly. I guess it's my inherent trait to be. I don't know. Why is it not? What if I both want them to be sorted? Why? Why? Why is this here? I want them to be separate. Oh, there we go. Why is that disabled by default? Anyways, now we have. Okay, where was I? Finally. Oh, it's yeah. It's not faster to print 100,000 items. Yeah, I think that's the same for lists too. If you will like have too many, it's a convenient thing to have. You can print it manually. No, I don't want to save it. I want to curse my muscle memory. There we go. We can manually print it by going here.